Just go ahead and move you on into this room that I was in before. And then you'll be nice and out of the way. That's a crazy clock. Figure I might as well be using more of these arrows. Considering, ooh, I have, okay, I'm fully loaded. Considering I have plenty of stuff going on. I'll take that. Now I remember it saying something about Sokolov paintings, so I gotta check paintings. Because one of these paintings is totally going to be something that I can take according to the last level that was saying 0 of 0 Sokolov paintings. And there was runes and bone charms. I don't think there was anything else besides that. Could be wrong. But that is what I remember at the moment. Sure has a lot of that vulture nose dude. Huh. Apparently have Tauntaun or something. And Gazelle. Cool. Nothing going on in there. Hello. Lots of those remedies. Ooh, pocket watch. Dr. Galvani's journal. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course, I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month of high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life by licking aristocratic boots? I have no time for fools. I will be solving the riddle of this plague. Perhaps I'll raise a cup of Tyvian red. 28, 7th month. Yeah, looks like it's listing that. So perhaps 287 is the save combination from that other room. What do we have? Oh, wow. Okay. 2 sleeping darts randomly. Nice for me. Just basically generated everything that I lost. Is there something up here? Does not look like it. But, you know, might as well check. Can't quite climb on there. Okay, there we go. No, nothing. That seems to be it. Also, is there... There are no runes here.
They are burning whales.
And this is apparently considered the same area as outside. Also, I have not used the heart on any of the guards. I should probably do that to see what it says about them the next time that I get a chance. But let's see. The safe was in here. There it is. 2, 8. I just hold this? No. And 7. Sweet. Ingots. Nice. Why not? Just steal everything he's got. I wonder if I can see down below me. Oh, sweet, I can. So it looks like there's 3 guards down there. worry about. Whoa! Shit ton of rats. Those must be the rats that like to eat people. Best watch out for those. Is there anyone above me? Got a rat. Just seems to be a couple rats here. Cleaning instructions. Dear Miss Benton, when cleaning my study, I ask that you constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please, at all costs, refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether. Otherwise, I'll have to reconsider the terms of your employment. Regards, Dr. Galvani. Now, why would he want to reconsider the terms of her employment just for touching a bookshelf? Is that because he really likes his books, or is there something secret? P.S. Since I'll be out of the city for a few days, I've left a week's pay as well. The bank was closed, so I'm afraid it's short by half. You can count on me for the remainder next week, of course. Sure. Mission clues? For some reason, Galvani warned his servant. Yeah. I have a feeling there's a secret or something there. Looks like I'm pretty clear to do whatever up here. Don't think there's anything up on that bookshelf, so. Why, hello. I'll take those. Random rat cages. Little rats, which I shall call squeakers. And butterflies and other bugs. Nasty, nasty bugs. Apparently that broke that one too. Huh. I guess that key that I got from the guard was for this door. I see you there. Well, might as well use one of these if I am full up. Be nice to slowly refill all of my my mana. I would like that. Anything cool around here? Random hagfish. I'll take that. Galvani's lab. 287. So apparently you could have gotten the code from in here too. Whale physiology. Huh. So yeah, they got like these little tentacle thingies. That's different. Nothing in there. Large bottles of no use to me. Filament. Sleep or seed pod? Huh. Conductive tissue. So are you saying this flower glows or something? Interesting. Floral stem. Strange. Flower that lights up apparently. A cool rat fetus. Awesome. Just what I need. Tasty. I guess there's nothing really good on here. There's a note though. Galvani Academy notice. Galvani, the latest case should arrive within a week, containing all the components you need. Be careful with the white phosphorus. Can't have you getting Fossy Jaw like the Tanners. at the edge of the city, poor bastards. Sorry you have to practice in secret. The vivisectionist should be celebrated, revered even. Cutting up rats should be done in the town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes, not in some dirty little secret room hidden behind a wall of books. Bingo! Hidden book wall. Anyway, lucky for you to have an old friend who never left the academy. Let me know what else you need, but remember it might be a month before I can put together another shipment. Yours in knowledge. Hey, it's Keeper Artemis, procurement clerk and provisioner, Academy of National Philosophy, South Wing. Well, it sounds like he's from the Keepers, considering that he's part of some kind of academy, keeping a bunch of secrets and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, P.S. Next time you're nearby, come in for an afternoon. We've stayed fairly insulated from the plague since so few come and go here, and we've got quite the stock of Tyvian brandy. Wonder if I'll find Garrett somewhere around here. Hello, bread. I shall munch on you. And I can see the rat viscera right behind here. So let's see, any secret? Aha, fake book. Cool beans. Got some scratches on the floor and everything. That is a shiny globe. And there's the plague rack viscera. Nice. Anything else cool in here? A cabinet. Ooh. I'll take that. And some nice coins for me. And sewer capacity in the month of nets. Excerpted interview attached to a formal report by City Works Crew 17A. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. And it ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh 28 years, and I never seen one of 'em come below, except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of their fancy new bridges. So, these last 3 years been the worst, and here's why. The river crusts moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. Crusts, huh? So it sounds like some kind of creature. Wonder what it looks like. And also why I am thinking of those things from Fallout 3. What are those called again? I can't even remember anymore. I guess I'm thinking of that because this is sort of kind of a Bethesda game. And it seems logical that those would be there. I don't even remember what those are called, because I really don't care. Whatever. Is there anything down here? No, I don't think so. Let's see if we can't find other stuff in here. Glass. Key. Just a random lab key.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander Zoological Survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Behavior and extermination. Except from a series of interviews with street workers by rat catcher Lena. Used to be you'd go out with a bag, a stick, and with a nail on the end. And catch as many rats as you could in a night. The city watch paid by weight. My husband Benjamin and I mostly worked alone, and we got by. If we found a place where the rats were real bad, sometimes we'd hire a crew of street brats to work with us, the younger ones who didn't make trouble. We'd pay them with bread and apple cider. Once the plague came, the rats were different, meaner, bigger, and a little quicker. You had to watch yourself. If you got cornered, they'd turn and the swarm would come back at you. I barely got away with my skin a few times down in the sewers. The bites hurt afterward, but it was the sounds they made that stayed in your dreams at night. It got more dangerous and the city watch started paying better, but that didn't last long because after a while too many people had been stripped clean trying to fill up a bag. One slip and they'd be all over you, gnawing and trying to chew down to the bone. That's how I lost my poor Benji. Sounds quite dangerous. The Rat Plague. Excerpt from a natural philosopher's notes. For over a year, I've studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands, given their rapid gestation and maturation cycle. It's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats have lived with the plague. As such, a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of town and the slums exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city, exhibit a younger strain of the plague. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? I will continue my research. If nothing else, I am living proof that Sokolov's elixir and Piero's remedy are effective at protecting against the plague if one consumes enough of the stuff. Well, I am sure I will consume plenty of it, considering that I need the mana. Yay, random nasty toilet. And nothing but a book in here. Leviathan's Sorrow. Excerpt from a report on a treatise banned by the Rudshore Trade Council. Little is known of Pakoti, I guess, credited with this series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he is gifted, his views are nonsense and threaten the economic underpinnings of the empire. 1. Enslavement. On the breeding and husbanding of whales versus hunting the beasts in the wild after a natural and free life cycle, Pakoti offers no solutions for where these massive, malevolent creatures might be pastured. Malevolent? You think that they're evil? Huh. Okay. 2. Disillusion. Laments of the destruction of social bonds between herd members. Pakoti actually uses the term families. Yeah, whales are kind of in families.